An electrifying moment has just rocked the sports world as a towering home run sealed a playoff berth in dramatic fashion, sending shockwaves through fans, commentators, and rivals alike. This wasn't just another highlight, it was a historic swing that delivered destiny and ignited a frenzy across every sports outlet. The atmosphere was electric, reactions were explosive, and the implications for the postseason are absolutely massive. How did this unforgettable moment unfold? Why is everyone talking about it? And what does it mean for the championship chase ahead? Stay tuned, because this breaking story isn't just about one swing, it's about rewriting the season's legacy in the most unforgettable way. Ladies and gentlemen, Dodgers fans, baseball fans, and sports lovers from all across the world, buckle up because we've got an absolute bombshell of a story to dive into today. Shohei Ohtani has done it again. Yes, the global superstar, the face of baseball, the man who continues to redefine what's possible on a diamond, just blasted his 53rd home run of the season. And this one wasn't just any home run. No, this one was historic. This one was dramatic. This one was the swing that officially clinched a playoff berth for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And folks, the way it happened, the way ESPN and the entire baseball world reacted, it's something that we're going to be talking about for a very, very long time. So, let's set the scene. The Dodgers are locked in a tense, pressure-filled matchup. Every pitch matters, every swing carries weight, because playoff hopes are hanging in the balance. For weeks, fans had been counting down the magic number, watching as this powerhouse team inched closer to securing their ticket to October baseball. And then, in the kind of script that only the baseball gods could write, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate in the late innings, the Dodgers in desperate need of a big hit, and he delivers. A towering, majestic shot that left everyone in the stadium frozen in awe before erupting into an explosion of cheers. 53 home runs on the season. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, punched the Dodgers' ticket to the postseason. Think about the gravity of that. Think about what it means. Shohei Ohtani, who was already having a season for the ages, has now provided one of the signature moments of the Dodgers' 2025 campaign. The ball jumped off his bat like a rocket. The crack of the wood was unmistakable. The outfielder didn't even bother taking more than a few steps. They all knew it. The fans knew it. The broadcasters knew it. And when the ball landed deep into the seats, Dodger Stadium turned into an absolute madhouse. People hugging, people screaming, people with tears in their eyes because they knew this wasn't just another regular season highlight, this was history in the making. And ESPN? Oh, you better believe they lost their minds. Their broadcast team went completely unhinged in the best way possible. Clips are already going viral on social media showing the announcers literally jumping out of their chairs. Ohtani again. He does it. He clinches it. They shouted as the ball soared into the night sky. This wasn't just an MVP moment, it was a franchise-defining swing. And you could feel it in their voices, you could feel it in every fan's reaction across the world. Shohei Ohtani isn't just a player, he's an experience. Every time he comes to the plate, there's electricity in the air, like everyone is holding their breath waiting to see something extraordinary. And once again, he didn't disappoint. This is the kind of moment that cements legacies, the kind of moment that will be replayed on highlight reels for decades. The 53rd homer that clinched the Dodgers' playoffs, that's the line that's going to stick in baseball history books. Now let's talk about the significance. This Dodgers team came into the season with sky-high expectations. After signing Ohtani, after making roster moves that screamed win now, the pressure was on. The front office, the coaching staff, and especially the fans demanded results. And when you add the fact that Ohtani's contract was one of the most talked about deals in sports history, the spotlight on him was brighter than ever before. Every at-bat was scrutinized. Every stat was magnified. But instead of crumbling under that weight, Shohei has elevated to another level. This wasn't just about him putting up numbers. This was about delivering when it mattered the most. 53 home runs in a single season. Let's pause there for a second. That's not just a stat, that's a statement. Very few players in the history of Major League Baseball have ever touched that kind of power output. And Ohtani isn't just any slugger, he's the same guy who, when healthy, can also step on the mound and dominate hitters as a pitcher. We're witnessing something that's almost impossible to comprehend, a true unicorn of the game, and now he's given Dodgers fans the kind of memory they'll tell their kids and grandkids about. And what makes this even more insane is how Ohtani has carried himself throughout it all. No arrogance, no theatrics, just pure focus and dedication to the game. When asked post-game about the moment, reports say he gave his usual calm, humble smile and credited his teammates for setting the stage. Classic Ohtani. Always about the team, always deflecting praise. But make no mistake, this was his moment, and everyone knows it. Now, let's break down the reaction across the baseball world. Twitter, or X as it's now called, exploded. Hashtags like Ohtani 53, Dodgers clinch, and MVP were trending within minutes. Fans flooded the timelines with videos of the home run from every angle. From the stands, from the press box, from fans filming on their phones, each clip capturing the sheer beauty of that swing. And ESPN? They ran the highlight on repeat. Every segment, every panel, every analyst was talking about how this was the defining moment of the season. Some even went so far as to call it one of the greatest regular season home runs in Dodgers history. That's a bold statement, but when you think about the context, it's hard to argue. The Dodgers aren't just any team. They're a franchise steeped in tradition, with legends who have come before. But Shohei Ohtani is carving his own chapter, one that stands alongside the greatest names to ever wear Dodger blue. This wasn't just a home run, it was a coronation, a moment that said, yes, this is our time. We are going back to the playoffs, and Ohtani is leading the charge. And let's not forget about the psychological boost this gives the team. Baseball is a long, grueling season. By September, players are exhausted, both mentally and physically. Injuries pile up. Slumps happen. But a moment like this? It injects life into the entire roster. It brings energy to the clubhouse. You could see it in the players' faces as Ohtani rounded the bases. They weren't just happy for him, they were galvanized, united, knowing that their superstar just delivered the kind of moment that changes seasons. Fans, too, are already dreaming big. With the playoffs secured, the conversation shifts to October baseball, and suddenly, the Dodgers don't just look like contenders, they look like a juggernaut. If Ohtani is doing this now, imagine what he's capable of under the bright lights of the postseason. Pitchers beware, because if you make a mistake against him, he's going to make you pay. And the numbers back it up. Ohtani isn't just hitting home runs, he's hitting them in clutch situations. Late innings, tight games, runners on base, his OPS in high leverage situations is through the roof. This is the definition of a superstar rising to the occasion. When the moment demands greatness, Ohtani answers the call. Every single time. Dodger fans have been spoiled with talent over the years, but this feels different. This feels like the beginning of a new era, one where Shohei Ohtani becomes the centerpiece of a championship dynasty. And the scary part? He's only getting started. 53 homers with games still left to play. Who knows how high he'll climb? Could it be 55? 57? Maybe even 60? Whatever the final total ends up being, this season has already been immortalized. As we zoom out and look at the bigger picture, you have to appreciate what this means for baseball as a whole. Shohei Ohtani isn't just a Dodgers star, he's a global icon. His impact stretches from Los Angeles to Tokyo to every corner of the globe where people love the game. Kids in Japan are staying up late to watch his highlights. Fans in America are buying his jerseys faster than they can stock them. And MLB itself is benefiting from the Shohei effect, with ratings surging whenever he's on the screen. This home run, this moment, adds to his legend. It's another chapter in a story that feels like it's being written by Hollywood itself. And fittingly, it happened right here in Los Angeles, the city of stars. But this star? He shines brighter than anyone. So here we are. The Dodgers are in the playoffs. Shohei Ohtani just delivered his 53rd home run of the season, and ESPN can't stop talking about it. Fans can't stop replaying it. Analysts can't stop debating just how historic this season truly is. And as for us? We're just lucky to witness it in real time. Because moments like this don't come around often. This is special. This is history. This is Shohei Ohtani. And let me just say, if you're a Dodgers fan, if you're a baseball fan, or even if you're just a casual sports fan, this is the kind of moment that makes you fall in love with the game all over again. The drama, the suspense, the explosion of joy, it's why we watch. It's why we cheer. It's why baseball, even after more than a century, still delivers pure magic. So Dodgers fans, celebrate. You've earned it. Your team is October bound, and your superstar just made sure the whole world knows it. And for Shohei Ohtani? Add another milestone to the ever-growing list, because number 53 wasn't just a home run, it was a statement. The Dodgers are here. The Dodgers are dangerous. And the Dodgers are ready to chase a championship. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the latest Dodgers updates, MLB news, and jaw-dropping Shohei Ohtani highlights. Because trust me, if tonight was any indication,